Alright guys, it's your boy Interjack here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be showcasing Metal Cooler, who has 16,000 defense. I did give mine full defense equipped, as you can see here. I don't know what the notion is with everybody giving him full dodge, considering he has to get hit 5 times. That doesn't even make sense to me, but I did give mine, again, full defense equipped, because this guy, he definitely eats off of all that extra defense that he gets. All because of his passive, right? His passive, basically, he gets 20% attack and defense per hit, up to 100%. All of that is calculated separately. So basically any stat increase, like any support or anything like that, will actually matter on this unit, right? As you can see, we're starting a turn. We have a lot of support, but he's already at almost 300k defense, pretty much. Let's go ahead and let's get him hit, and let's see what he gets. Hopefully he doesn't dodge these attacks, but I easy ate him, and I ran him in a couple of red zone stages. This guy was actually a really good 6th option. He got hit twice here. 5.7. That's okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, that damage for this turn is not really all that crazy. Only 5.7, but remember, he is double super. Remember, he is only on a 170 lead. He does not have a 200% as of right now. He's probably gonna get a 200% in a couple of days when the LR Metal Cooler releases. So we'll see how that goes. That might be his best partner in the game or something. That unit could be the best unit in the game, period, right? I don't know, that defense, turn 1, that's pretty solid, because some of these red zone stages, they don't actually hit that. They don't hit Omega level turn 1, right? They're usually doing around 200 300k range. So Metal Cooler in the early red zone stages, he would survive normals. As for super attacks, I'm not sure. He'd probably get blown up by a super attack, to be honest, but that's the case with 70% of the units in the game. So unless RNG favors you or something like that, there's a reason why certain units are, designed to be defensive, and then some units are designed to be, that middle ground, floater type of units that just have good link sets. I think Metal Cooler is one of those units. He also heals every single time he receives a hit at the end of the turn. It's a 10%. That's not every time he gets a hit, so it doesn't stack, but if he gets a hit in the same turn, he will heal you by 10%, which I found very useful in this LR Dokkan Fest Coolers team, because all of the Golden Freezers that you want to run, like the AGO and Tech one, they all have HP restrictions on their damage reduction, right? So most of the time you want to keep your HP above the threshold. Metal Cooler definitely helps out with that a lot. Alright, this should be a pretty good rotation. I don't think we get any links from... No, we don't. We don't get any links from Turles there. He's already up to 400k. He's not even fully built. He's only been hit twice. So, keep that in mind. I mean, again, this is a lot of support. Let's see. Strongest clone in space. What does strongest clone in space do again? Is that the attack one? No, it's just 2 key and then minus defense. We can actually float off Cooler here. Cooler's actually not supporting that Metal Cooler. I forgot this Metal Cooler's not on transformation boost, so that Cooler's actually not supporting him. I just brought him as a linking partner. But let's go ahead and see what our boy Metal Cooler has in store for us. Most of the time, you're only gonna have 3 or 4 links active with this Metal Cooler, unfortunately, because he has a link auto regeneration, which is the Metal Cooler link, and then he also has another link, transform, because he transforms into the Big Eddie Star. So, or the Metal Cooler core. Okay, we're fully built now, I believe, and 8.5 with 40% support. That's not bad. I'll take that on a 200%. Keep in mind, we did get our defense lowered. I'm just gonna use the Senzu Bean and heal that. So. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, I'll take 8.5 on that turn. 3 links active, 40% support. You don't see me complaining. Like I said, Metal Cooler did get his defense lowered. I'm just gonna heal that back up and then remove the defense debuff. Overall, I don't like. People were saying like this unit was mid because it couldn't tank super attacks, but like it's not. That's not true. Obviously, that's not true. This unit's fine. Doing 8 mil like that for free with like respectable defense, that's enough defense to tank every normal in the game pretty much. Like there's no normal in the game that's gonna hurt that guy. So that's all he needs to do. He's not a slot 1 unit, right? He's meant to be, the way I see that Metal Cooler is he's meant to be a floater unit that will like kill you when he gets hit. So you're only gonna see him like 1/3 of the time, right? He's not a floating, he's not a like rotation unit. So to say that he can't tank supers means he's bad doesn't make sense because he's gonna be a slot 3 most of the time, right? And I mean his defense like turn 1 isn't that bad either. He's probably not gonna die like early on. Oh, that Metal Cooler's taking a lot of damage. That Metal Cooler is actually really old. The Int one, he easy ate like years ago. So oh my god, Turles transformed. Alright. That is not good. I didn't want Turles to transform it. I guess it's fine. Metal Cooler should be fully built right now. He is, but we're debuffed still. Let me see if I can just remove that debuff. No, I cannot. Okay, whoa. Shares 4 links with Garlic Jr. That's actually pretty good. We'll just let this play out. Keep in mind, Metal Cooler is debuffed right here, so this is not his actual defense. Not even close. Not even close, because like that's lower than the turn we saw him at, right? The only issue is I might run through this event a little bit too fast. I gotta, like, for showcases for these, like, 2022, like, units, like, even the easy A's and stuff like that, I think it's better to go into, like, the Shadow Dragon Red Zone fight or something like that. Because this Vegeta, he's just not, he doesn't cut it anymore, right? Like, we're killing this Vegeta in, like, 1 turn, pretty much. Like, I have to bring, like, weaker units in here on purpose in order for this Vegeta to, like, survive. Because next turn, LR Cooler is on the rotation, and this guy's physical. He's not going to survive that turn no matter what I do. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Well, hopefully SSBE doesn't, like, immediately super us, so we can see his defensive stat and like how hard he hits, stuff like that. I don't think Metal Cooler would actually die to that super attack, by the way. I'm pretty sure he would tank it. I'm actually positive he would just survive that. I have no doubts in my mind that he would like just tank it straight up. Even after the debuff, I'm pretty sure he'll still be able to tank normals because of how high his defense is. Yeah, LR Cooler is just shredding this Vegeta. This is definitely not a good event for showcases anymore. The only thing we get next to the LR Cooler will be Strongest Planet in Space, so I can keep him in slot 1. 570k defense. Guy, by the way, guys, he's terrible. He's ass. He's just not good enough, right? Remember, this is all start of turn, right? Of course, Garlic Jr. is kind of like, yeah, he's kind of whatever now, but still, you can just do the same rotation with like AGO, EGA, Turles, right? Against a super class enemy, of course, but 572k defense, you're not gonna hear me complaining about that, no, whatsoever. I'll get a rotation with him without support, and then that pretty much wraps up the video, right? It's a pretty quick video. I have 572k, like. I don't know why people think this unit is bad. That's enough to tank even in Cell Max, by the way. Cell Max hits for 530. He has 40k more defense than that. Unfortunately, this guy is AGL, so he would still get blown up by Cell Max. But, you know, if they ever release a boss that hits as hard as Cell Max on his normals, this guy would tank it. There's actually not a lot of units in the game that can even tank normals from Cell Max. Keep that in mind. Hopefully SSB doesn't immediately super us. Please don't super, please don't super, please don't super, please don't super. Thank you. Alright, we get to see how hard he hits. 9 mil. Fully built on a 170. I'll take that. 9 mil with 500k defense. And then this guy's also like healing and stuff. Oh, I didn't mention he also gets 20% crit versus a super class enemy and 20% crit versus a pure sand enemy. So basically against like Goku, Vegeta, Bardock, like some of the dual cards and stuff like that, like Kale and Khalifa as well. He would have a 40% chance to crit, and he gets 2 ki as well for each of those. So 4 ki and then a 40% chance to crit. That's just built in. That's why you probably seen him like crit a lot during this event. That'll be the reason why. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut right here. I mean, this Vegeta is pretty much just dead anyway, so we're not gonna get another turn of Metal Cooler. I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna go, yeah. So I'm gonna cut right here, and then we'll give him a turn with like no support, and then yeah, that wraps up the video pretty much. All right. Something I forgot to mention is that Metal Cooler has this. He has this like grade 8 mechanic. Pretty much, he didn't really get buffed that much in it. All he did, the only difference post EZA, pretty much, he's just gets 2 ki, so it's easier for him to super. I guess it's good to like stall out on some rotations and like manage the orbs or something like that. I don't know. He doesn't do that much damage in it. He's gonna hit like 2 mil maybe. I don't know. These rage forms, they definitely need to like give them the AGL cell treatment and give them all built-in crit. Yeah, like 2.2, like that's not really damage at all. That's terrible. The cord went out for a little bit. Yikes. Yeah, that's not damage at all. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? Fine, it's still going through the grade 8 phase. He's just hitting 2 mil over and over and over. Hey, yeah, this is. I mean, like I said, it's a free turn of no damage, so it's definitely not the worst thing ever. But could it be better? Absolutely. Well, a lot better. Like AGL Cells is much better because he guaranteed crits. So he's actually doing damage. Janemba has a high chance to crit in his. I think LR Rose actually has a high chance to crit in his as well. I don't know. Some of these rage forms are just not like these grade 8 mechanics. Like they're just not it anymore. But again, I'll take free turns of extra damage. You know, it's just free turns. You don't take damage and stuff like that. Some of these red zone stages, it could save you. He activates that like every time he's under a certain HP threshold. Every time he's under 50%, I believe. We might die here. I think I might have to put full power freeze in slot 1. So he's at 440k defense. This is definitely him fully built. He's missing Thirst for Conquest. This is without support. But I'm gonna try that. I'm pretty sure when he gets Thirst for Conquest, he's closer to 500k. Okay, this is bad. This Metal Cooler might just die. Yeah, we're dead. I'm just gonna cut again, and I'll get his I'll get him fully built up with all his stacks and all his links active and stuff like that. Jesus Christ. Alright, finally I got to this turn where we got Metal Cooler fully built. We have most of it, pretty much everything active except Transform. He's at basically 500k defense with no support on a 170 lead. But again, people think this unit is bad, by the way. Reminder, STR Cooler is not supporting him because he only supports Transformation Boost against one ally. This Metal Cooler is not on Transformation Boost. Metal Coolers are not on Transformation Boost, which means he's also not getting the 200% from LR Cooler. So keep that in mind. This is on a 170, no support, and he's at 500k defense. Hopefully we don't end up dying again, so we can get this turn in here. It actually took me a while to get to this turn, but honestly, this LVE event, this honestly isn't strong enough for showcases anymore. I think I'm gonna start doing it on the Shadow Dragons from now on. Okay, he didn't super as good. Yeah, 8 mil, no support. On a 170 lead, is that good? Remember, I mean, in this situation, he has a 40% chance to crit too. So like 8 mil with 500k defense, no support. I'll take that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I personally think this Metal Cooler is probably like, I want to say second or third best easy ATUR. Would I put Metal Cooler in front of Namiku? Maybe. Namiku has a really good high, like when he gets his guard active and stuff, and like you transform early, you start stacking. But you could also just get like fucked, and like he wouldn't transform early, and then like he transforms late into the fight, and then when you transform late into the fight, his defense isn't good enough, and then he doesn't proc guard, and then he takes 200k normal. But with Metal Cooler, it seems like all you have to do is get hit. So like, that's not really that hard to do compared to like praying on a 30% chance to, you know, guard. I don't know. Metal Cooler, whether he's 2 or 3, it doesn't really matter. He's definitely a lot more consistent than every other easy ATUR. I think he's probably more consistent than even Future Gohan. Considering Future Gohan, you still need a Trunks on rotation, and like, I know Trunks right now is probably the best unit in the game with that Trunks and Vegeta, but you won't have Trunks and Vegeta. Like, the Trunks and Vegeta don't share every single team with Future Gohan, right? So keep that in mind. Yeah, I probably had this guy like 3 or 2 for easy ATURs, definitely. Yeah, I like it, like 2 or 3. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this guy eats off of those defense equips. I do not recommend giving him full dodge like some of the other people out there. I don't know why you give a unit that needs to get hit full dodge. That's how you end up with this guy on turn 8, not fully built up, and then you cry when he gets like slapped by 200k normals. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.